everybody, it's Jason and welcome back to another video. So if you couldn't tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a story time video on the worst date that I've ever been on. So let me give you some backstory. Towards the end of my senior year, me, my two roommates, and my sister all took a trip from Florida to New York to look at apartments. So while looking at apartments, I matched with this boy on Tinder. But because I was only there for a couple days and I was looking at apartments, I didn't, meet up with him. When I went back to Florida, we kept talking and we were talking for, I wanna say, we went back to Florida for about a month, maybe, a month and a half before moving. We had kind of started to get to know each other a little bit. We were talking every day. So I kind of felt like I knew him a bit already, and so we were comfortable with each other. So when I finally moved to New York, he asked me on a date, and I said yes, of course. He texted me and he's like, hey, meet me at the movie theater down on, I don't even remember what movie theater it was, but it was down in like Chelsea, and I know it was an AMC. I've never been back to it. I don't even know where it is. I met him at the movie theater, and I got there a little bit early because at the time I had been living there for not even a week. It was like my second or third day. It was one of the very first things I did. So I did not really know where to go, how to get there. The thing to remember about movies in New York City is they're really expensive. Like, growing up in Florida, we had like student tickets for like $7, and now we're looking at paying like $15, $16 for a movie ticket. Like, that's just a really big jump for me. And I don't really have a lot of money. I'm a little poor. I'm a little poor child trying to make my way in New York. We walk up to the box office. I'm like, hi, I'd like the ticket for, this movie. Oh, we saw Inside Out, the kids movie. With the little blue, the emotions and all that. Yeah, we saw that movie. I'm like, yes, hi, I'd like one ticket for Inside Out. Or I was like, no. We decide to go up to the box office and buy tickets. So I had like a Visa gift card. Like, that's how poor I was. So I'm like, hi, I'd like a ticket for Inside Out. And she shows me the little computer to pick my seat. We kind of decided on a little area that has 2 seats. And then she's like, would you like to buy 1 ticket or 2? Because, there's 2 of us. And I was like, oh, just 1. And he goes, oh. And I was like, 2? No, I got 2. Don't worry. Yeah, 2. 1 ticket is $16. Now, I come from little Florida where a movie ticket's $7. I'm already freaking out because a ticket is $16 for a movie that I don't want to see that bad. So, but I'm trying to have a nice day. And in my mind, if someone asks me on a date, I feel like it's them who should pay. Like, I will always offer to pay for myself, but if someone's gonna pay, I don't feel like it's me. Like, I didn't feel the responsibility to pay for him. It was already kind of weird that he came with the expectation that I was gonna pay for him. So I kind of just tried to brush it off and move on because I'm gonna try to enjoy the movie. We get inside, we rip our tickets, and then he's like, oh, do you wanna get like popcorn or anything? And I'm like, no, because with my luck, he's gonna pull that, oh, you're not paying for mine too? I ain't dealing with that. I ain't got the money. So I say, no, I'm good. Let's just go. And then he springs on me. Oh, by the way, my friends are coming. Okay, I'm just trying to have a nice day. I'm sure your friends are great. I don't mind. His friends show up and we're talking, and I really liked his friends. And at that point, he kind of started separating himself from me. Like, he wasn't really hanging out with me, wasn't really talking to me. And I was like, okay, weird, whatever, I'll talk to his friends. You're not gonna talk to me? I'll talk to your friends. It's finally time for us to go into the movie, and we go in and we sit, in the back over here, and his friends had seats like more towards the front. And so we sit in our seats, and there's a kid right next to me, and there's a kid right next to him because it's a kid's movie. That's to be expected. Children at a kid's movie. In the middle of the movie, he starts trying to make out with me. And like, I'm not against PDA, and I'm not, I don't care. But there's kids on either side of us. So I'm not trying to be making out with this boy in the middle of the movie with kids. And I just paid for two $16 movie tickets. I'm getting my money's worth and I'm watching this movie. Like, who pays that much money to not watch the movie? Like, let's just be real. So I say, no, like, there's kids, like, I don't think you really liked that very much. I don't care. The movie ends, you know, we held hands, it was cute, whatever. The movie ends and we leave and he's like, I think me and my friends are gonna go get Thai food at this little restaurant. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go get food. I'm hungry, and at this point, his friends are there, so if anything, they can pay for his food. We're walking and we're hanging out and we're joking and we're laughing and we're having a good time, the group of us, and then he starts separating himself again. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. Why are you on a date with me if you're just gonna hang out with your friends? So whatever, we keep walking, we get to the restaurant. I sit by him, he doesn't talk to me. Doesn't engage with me, doesn't talk, like, okay. Dinner was awkward, at least he paid for his own food. Okay guys, so I'm super sorry, my camera died, and then a bunch of stuff happened that day, and then all of a sudden it's 3 days later and I haven't finished recording this video, and the story's almost over, and I'm in the middle of packing, but I'm going to stop and finish this video, edit it, and put it out onto the internet because I need to get this done. Otherwise, I'll never do it. And it's Monday, so whatever. I believe we had just gotten to the Subway. We had finished dinner and we're at the Subway. So we all had to go to 59th Street Columbus Circle to leave. We all say bye to each other. I say bye to his friends, and he doesn't say bye to me. Like, okay. Like, it was so weird. So I wave, he doesn't wave back, and he just gets on the train and leaves. And I think he lived over in Queens and I was living up in Washington Heights at the time, so we took two different trains that went in different directions. And I ended up riding the train with his friends because they were going in my direction. I get on the train, I go home, I get back to my apartment, and they didn't have that good of a time, but I figured I'd be nice and just text him and be like, hey, had a good time, hope we can do it again, which I really didn't mean, but I just thought it would be like the nice thing to do. He responds with, I didn't, you were very rude. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I went off on him about how he was rude, about how he didn't engage with me at all, how he didn't talk to me. I was taken back, and after that, we never talked again. So that's the story of my worst date that I've ever been on. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any bad date stories. I guess I'm lucky enough that it wasn't like a horror story where I got kidnapped or anything, but it was still pretty bad. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for being patient and waiting for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comments below. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the little bell so that you can turn on my notifications so that you know every time I post a new video. I generally try to post videos every Friday, but my schedule has been so busy, so crazy that I just don't know if that's gonna happen right now. Right now, I'm still gonna aim to post a video every week. Whether it happens on Friday or not, I don't know. Just because of the fact that I'm about to start rehearsals and I'm gonna be crazy busy. And if I'm already super crazy busy that I'm missing Fridays, I'm hoping that I won't be too crazy busy to post at all. But yeah, that's it for this week's video. I hope to see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, bye guys.